Destiny 2, and y'all been requesting this video for me. Well, not really, because nobody watches my videos, but still, any of y'all watching this. If y'all don't know what Destiny 2 is, it's a really popular game. Fortnite, which the games that I played before, this is my first video on Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is also a good game for y'all to play with very good strategy, especially when the missions are hard. And for me, if y'all are asking which gun is the best in Destiny, I would say it would be the y'all could say that it could be the last word. The last word is a revolver in Destiny 2. It is one of the best, but they still haven't added that gun in the game. You could say yes, they have added it. It actually is a supercharged. If y'all play Destiny 2, you might be wondering what the Sunslinger is. The Sunslinger is a supercharge where you get a golden revolver and you start shooting. That is the golden version of the last word. Instead, it's golden. So that is the best weapon in the game. Another reason is there is an exotic, the Sunshot. The Sunshot is really popular in this game. People use it. If you kill an enemy with this, or shoot, okay, let's say if you shoot an enemy, do you see that yellow stuff going around that enemy when he glows yellow? That means this weapon is burning. That's why it's called the Sunshot. It takes solar energy, and it's a secondary weapon, and also it's an exotic. The last word is an exotic, and plus it's a primary. So you cannot use the last word and the Sunshot at the same time. They are both super OP. If you are putting both of them together, you'll basically have too much light in your inventory. Now let's talk about what it does when you kill an enemy with the Sunshot. The Sunshot, which I'm holding right now, looks really cool design. It will burn enemies when you shoot them, so it will cause extra damage for about 3 seconds. And when you kill an enemy, as you can see, it did viral damage to the rest. It makes the enemy explode, which caused significant damage. Now, revolvers, I say, would be better in the game because they have more impact than assault rifles do. Assault rifles, people say that they do more impact, but no. Revolvers do more impact because it's a one-shot slinger. What a one-shot slinger is, well, you might be asking me what that is. That means it's a semi-auto. You have to keep pressing the trigger to keep shooting. Now, it's a better weapon because it has more impact in the bullet. Now, I would say 5 shots with an automatic that says it does the same damage as a revolver. That is as much impact as the revolver does at a semi-shot. Now, for the Sunshot, you can shoot pretty fast with this. Now, what it does when you kill an enemy with it, as you can see, it will make them explode with solar energy. And if it hits an enemy and that enemy doesn't die, and if the explosion hits the enemy and that enemy doesn't die, it still takes the burning damage. But it will do extreme damage with the explosion. The explosion will cause a fusion reaction against the other enemies near the enemy. Now, if you have never played Destiny, there are guns with elements. Yes, elements. And as you can see, did you see that flying witch that I just shot? The Sunshot takes solar. This takes arc, which is electricity. And there is void damage. Now, void, people don't know what that really is. There is arc supercharges, solar supercharges, and also arc supercharges. You each get one for each different warlock subclass. If you are a warlock that does magic, what the warlock does, it basically, it calls off a fusion. A warlock has 3 different types of supercharges: the Stormcaller, the Dawn of Blade, and also the Void Stalker. The Void Stalker is an impact of a ginormous void bomb that will clear any enemy in its path. Now, the Dawn Blade, what it basically does, it's a solar sword. So this is a solar subclass. The solar sword basically, it's a sword that shoots out solar blades out of the sword. You swing the sword and blades start to come out with an impact of fire. Now that is a really good subclass to use because because the Void Stalker only uses one time. You can only use it one time. Now, let's talk about the Arc one, which is called the Stormcaller. The Stormcaller is the last supercharge you'll ever earn for Warlock. The Stormcaller will eventually, if y'all ever played Star Wars with Emperor Palpatine, I recommend you do play that stuff. Emperor Palpatine is a person that shoots out electricity from its hand, and that's exactly what it does. Now, if you're wondering what my supercharge is right now that I'm currently equipping, you're in good luck. I can use it right now. It's fully charged. What my supercharge does, how do I get up here? Oh. What my supercharge basically does. Wait a minute.
From Mercury to the outer planets, Close Spray provides the most robust communication network in the system. Our Warsat network watches over us all. Would you like to know more? As humanity expanded to the far edges of the solar system, communication and logistics grew increasingly difficult along the outer planets. Pioneers of the outer frontier built makeshift transmission relays, but these were unreliable and prone to failure. The development of the Warmind program compelled a need for a unified circumstellar communication network. So Close just an opportunity to kill two birds with one exceedingly large stone. We built thousands of war satellites, deployed them throughout the system. These warsats link with the Warmind designated.
Okay, so what my supercharge does is basically a void. What this one does is called the void. No, this is Trevor Jenkins is sending me. And what the Void Stalker, what it does, it's a bow and arrow that's made out of void, and what it basically does, if I shoot my arrow, it will cause damage, slowness, and it will cause their guns to do less damage, and they'll take more damage absorbed. Now that's basically making their armor less efficient.
Valkyrie, sleeper simulator.
Okay, so if I shoot at an enemy, they probably might die, but it'll cause the fusion reaction to start. Trevor, can you stop, please? I'm good. Thank you. I'm just telling these people what my supercharges does in Destiny 2. Okay, now my Void Stalker, what I basically do, I shoot an arrow, it'll cause slowness, it will cause damage, it'll cause less absorption. Now, we are going to, damn, Damn! What the?
I could use your help.
Okay, thank you for reviving me. Now, I'm gonna start doing this public event now. I will start to do my supercharge. Now, when the enemies spawn in, I will do it. Now, as you can see, I am a void subclass right now. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, also if you get this, then you'll get the staff. Now, dang it, it's immune. Alright, now as you can see, my element does lots of damage against it, because this is an exotic which does lots of damage. Now, I just need lots of enemies to, I need to kill this one first, because the streakers are getting annoying.
The Valkyrie is coming in hot.
Okay, now we need to defeat the second witch to get one of those to open now. Now we need to find them. They will spawn next. I will get this. Now, I do have my friend Trevor watching. Now this, my Void Stalker, this is what it does. Dang it, stop killing them.
The javelin should be there any moment.
Just gotta. Sorry guys, because I want a lot of enemies to form. Where are the wizards? Oh, there it is, there it is. Alright, this is a grenade launcher.
We're sending an ogre. Multiple hostiles detected. Rasputin is activating the Valkyrie.
Alright, we joined the public event. Alright, this is what it does. Alright, it slowed the enemy down. It will blind them. It'll cause them to do less damage than you. But since it requires high level to defeat these guys, it will do significant damage. Oh god, all the witches kill me! Dang it. Alright, you can respawn, and also, you can also summon a vehicle with sparrows so you can get to places faster. But if it doesn't let you, trust me, on Destiny 2 it takes you a while to get sparrow when you first start playing. I'm gonna tell you that. I'll revive you. Never mind. I am a hunter, so that's why I do double jumps. If you're a Titan or Warlock, then you should just glide. You're just gonna glide through here. That's all you're gonna do.
Over that. Your side clear.
All in a case.
Alright, we did it.
Great job out there.
Alright, we're just gonna defeat this guy real quick, and I will end the video. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and like this video. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.